Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Simply Jan Homestead. This is an epic day for us. We were contacted for a review from Out of Air. Out of Air has these amazing vacuum sealer bags, and they sent me a new vacuum sealer because ours broke, and not long ago. It just happened. Let's get this unboxed and let's see what we received. Alright, this box contains 50 bags each, pints, quarts, and gallons. How many times have I needed pint-sized bags and I had to unroll the roll, and it was too small to bag what I needed to bag. But I heard that there is something very, very special about these bags, and I am so excited to show you exactly what it is. Let's talk about the vacuum sealer bags. The pint is a 6 by 10, the quart is a 8 by 12, and the gallon is 11 by 16, y'all. They're tough bags. You can boil in them, microwave in them, freeze them, and the material, our stronger material, can take more wear and tear. To me, this is a game changer. I have never been able to microwave or boil in my freezer bags that I got off an online shopping store. It's compatible with all heat seal vacuum sealer machines. Like, how often does that happen? You can write on them. There's a white line you can write on them. They're easy to open. They have a tear. I'm going to show you all that. You can tear them open instead of having to cut them. That is so cool. There are side markings to help you quickly refill multiple bags at the same level. Easy open, no worries. They're 3 times safe warranty. And y'all, these are so inexpensive. Okay, that's box number 1. Let's go to box number 2. Okay, this box has 2 of each, 8 by 25 and 11 by 25. Wow, Out of Air, this is so generous of you to send these bags to us. I mean, y'all, this is amazing. This is just amazing. All right, now that we've gone through that, let's not forget, you know how you have that meat and the freezer burn happens? Not going to happen with your vacuum seal bags. It's just not going to happen. And that's what I love about vacuum sealing. Let's open the vacuum sealer now, y'all. Let's check it out. Before we go to the vacuum sealer, let's talk about these amazing bags. Y'all have to check the prices out. You won't even believe it. Your mind will be blown. Okay. They are 7-layer, 4 mil puncture resistance. They pass safety tests for up to 4 hours in 100-degree Celsius boiling water. How cool is that? You have less waste. The normal 16-foot roll results in more wasted ends. Our 25-foot rolls last longer, so you waste less. I like that. All right, now let's go check out this vacuum sealer. This is exciting. All right, now to the vacuum sealer. I just want to tell you, I got another roll. Wowza. Wow, that is so cool. Hold on, we gotta stand it up that way. All right. Get this out of the package. It's packaged very nicely. And I'm just blown away that they were so kind to send me a food saver vacuum sealer. We just throw all that over there. Very nice. Oh, I like how it's tiny. My other vacuum sealer is like a big dinosaur. It's huge. It's huge. All right, look at how nice that is, y'all. Let's see. Okay, we're just gonna push that button and it opens up. There's some packing material in here. Now, and then there's a tray. There's a tray right here. When you're doing moist food, it will take some of that moisture and dump it in the tray. Just keep that cleaned out. And you have all your instructions. Shut the front door. Look at y'all. More bags. Wow, 2 more bags. Okay. Oh no, there's more. But wait, there's more. We have three bags in here. Now, let's go read the directions and we'll be right back with you. Yo, I have to show you this. The bottom of the bag is sealed. This is where you're going to write what your food is, and you put it in this way. Here's your opening, and can you see that tear? Can you see it right there? When you're ready to open that bag, you just take it and rip it off. Wow, that's so nice. This is like the gift that keeps on giving, y'all. You can put an additional vacuum sealer on here, like say if you have a jar and you need to vacuum seal that. They sell this product. You can get this from Out of Air or Food Saver. That is super cool. Y'all, I have stuff to vacuum seal. Let me go get it. I'll be right back, and let's vacuum seal some things and see how this works. Okay guys, I have my meat here that I need to get vacuum sealed, and I was just looking at the rolls, and do you see that? Do you see those? Look, they have cutting lines. That is so cool. So what I'm going to do is I've got these pork chops I want to get vacuum sealed. I've got some beef stew and some hamburger. And I'm going to cut this to about right here. Okay, not the straightest line. Not the straightest line. Let's see if that'll work. So I want to seal this bag. So we're going to put it in here. I'm going to push this down, and we're going to push seal. And we'll wait for a second. Now it's saying, well, it's not saying because it's not talking, but it's showing that it's done because the light went on. Oh, look at that beautiful seal. Look at that. All right, let's get some pork chops in here. These have bones in them. It's recommended, like if you're putting spaghetti, any kind of pasta that's sharp, that you go ahead and wrap them in maybe a paper towel or something like that. So I'm going to put 4 pork chops in this bag. And we're going to vacuum seal it. Let's put that over there. We don't need that. We're going to put the rough side down. That was so quiet, y'all. Our other vacuum sealer was not that quiet. Okay, we're going to push moist because this is meat, and we're going to vacuum. Oh my gosh, it's so quiet. Our other one sounded like a bear coming out of the woods. Look at that vacuum seal. Very nice. And then when the light stops flashing, you know it's vacuum sealed and ready to go. And when you're doing pasta, you can also stop it before it totally sucks out all the air, if I read that correctly. And you can just leave it on that seal. There we go. It's almost ready. We are vacuum sealing the pork chops. I had to put it on the dry function for some reason. It wasn't reading the moist. So let's see how this one did. All right, it's ready to go. You just push the 2 buttons on the side. There we go. Sometimes technology gets the best of me. What a beautiful, beautiful seal. Okay, let's get a close-up. We are going to seal the bag. This is the bag we're using for the next pork chops. I'm very, very impressed with those. Yeah, that's freshness right there. And then when it's done, you see how that light went off? Now we can go and put the pork chops in and seal the next batch up. All right, let's do this other bag. I did flatten the pork chops out to make it more even. I think that was important. I have a fly invading my process. That is not cool. But there we go. Bag number 2. Awesome. We're going to wait for those lights to go out, folks. There we go. Just like that. Our second bag. Well, guys, my battery died, but In the meantime, while it's charging, I'm going to tell you about the affiliate link that Out of Air has provided for me. I do get a small commission, so click on that link. You don't have to put a promo code in, y'all. Just go ahead, click the link. The promo discount is already included. So check them out. Just click on that link, check them out, and see what they have to offer, and you will see the most fantastic pricing you've seen in years for these bags. And don't forget, they have the vacuum sealer, they have a marinator sealer, all the things you need. Back, we've got the battery charge. And you know, I was thinking, I want to see what the difference is between the roll I ordered online and the Out of Air bags. And y'all, I wish you had feel-o-vision, because these are so thin, and I thought I was getting a quality bag. These are like so thick. And did I tell you they're BPA free? Yes. So awesome. Let's get on with this vacuum sealing thing here. So we always do a test run, right? And I had this chocolate pudding that was pre-packaged. So I just cut the directions out. And this bag is sealed so tightly. That was my practice run. And it worked great. But I've got a couple more things I'm going to show you. Okay, so we have the quart-size bag. I've labeled it and dated it and done all the things. And let's go ahead and get this cube steak in here, because we like to have that with beef stroganoff. So there we go. Got it in the bag. Let me get a paper towel. Okay, here we go. Remember the rough side down. Just put it over the top, push down, and vacuum. Wow, that was fast. Now it's sealing. I love that. You can hear it release. Got a beautiful vacuum on there. Next, we're going to go on to the hamburger, and where's my bag? Okay, I wanted to try this bag with it, so yep, we use 2 of those, because you know, the boss and I, we can't eat a whole big 2-pound package of hamburger. Well, the boss probably could, but I can't. We're going to put it over the edge. We're going to put this, let's put it on moist. Oh, let's put it on moist. You think so, boss?
What are you trying to do?
Hamburger.
I would still probably go dry.
Okay, we'll go, well, you know what, y'all? Let's try moist. If it doesn't work, we'll try dry. So, this fly is driving me nuts. We're going to do this again. I may have to reseal that bag in there. Let's see. Yep. thought I had sealed it before, but I didn't. Now it looks like it's sealing, and that was so much faster. And I can cross out eat. There we go. I like hearing that. Look at that. Okay. We're going on to the next item. This is exciting. Hey guys, our last bag to vacuum seal. And I'm gonna spread these out like that so they're flatter. I'm just gonna spread them out like that. And we're gonna put them on there. Let's see. I thought if I held it up it'd be better, but it works this way. And that I can't get that fly, y'all. Alright, let's try this and see how it works. Bam! Just like that. Go away, fly. Now that was easy. Don't forget to mark your stuff. It's better if you mark it ahead of time. Alright, they're done. I love the ease of the machine. I like that it's small. And these bags are a game changer. Such a game changer. But look at all the different things we did today. We got pork chops. We got hamburger and beef stew. Ah, let's not forget the chocolate pudding. To the team at Out of Air, thank you so much for your professionalism, for your service. It's been outstanding. I love these bags. I am going to tell y'all right now that I approve this product. It was amazing, all the bags we received. And, oh, I wanted to talk about these because we process our own meat birds. And, you know, you have to buy those bags. You got to stick in the water and they shrink. And, you know, honestly, they're a pain. I have those if I want to put a whole chicken in, and or if I want to cut it up and put different, you know, the breasts, a bunch of breasts in a package, I can do that. Probably going to put a whole chicken in there, though. That is fantastic to have. Thank you so much, y'all. Please don't forget to check out Of Air, because this was an amazing review for me to be able to do. I appreciate y'all so much. And if you have any questions, I know the team at Out of Air will be more than happy to help you out. So thank you for watching. Y'all be blessed, and you love well today. Bye now.